Now, as you can see, Facebook reads, the ROAS is much weaker. There is clear lift. It's not no lift, but the lift is not strong enough for it to be contribution margin positive. The multiplier is a little bit more softer. Typically, we see it in the 70-80%, sometimes north of that, but softer here. A lot of view through contribution. So this would mean you'd have to like divest some dollars away from Facebook into other channels. So baton to you, Sam. And now it lands on you. How would you receive this?
Yeah, and you know how I received this, Madan. I was very skeptical of this. I had strong belief that in my past experiences at past brands that Facebook was a strong acquisition channel and good for returning customers as well too. This was one of the things surprising here is that prospecting was bringing returning customers, not our retargeting campaign. So basically told us that our first party data didn't have that strong of a match, and so even our prospecting campaigns were touching customers that had already previously purchased from us. But going back to this, I definitely interpreted this a bit differently, right? A couple of things, right? So number one, you can divest these dollars, or you can try to find ways to improve overall performance, right? So I think it just changed the yardstick of success and said, okay, success looks like this. That means that ad creative that performs at this level is okay, but that level is no longer okay, right? So that yardstick had changed a bit. I think that it challenged us to think about diversifying even within Facebook prospecting, advertising different product lines, going to different geos, and finding ways to put those dollars into a more creative spend. I think the last thing is that, yes, we would divest, but I'm sure as many of you are familiar with, as you pull back, right, your ROAS gets better pretty quickly, right? Because it's an auction-based system. And so, yes, we did divest, but I would say that less than you would think, because that efficient frontier, right? What we realized from this is that we were past that efficient frontier, and we just had to pull back a bit, and then we started seeing much better results.
For the folks in class, I want you to observe that the interpretation and the actions, how Sam is calibrating it based on the results, it's not a paint by numbers. There is more to it than just that. The read is the beginning, and what decisions you make based on that is still a lot more context to what you're running and your expectation for the channel and all that stuff. So we're very far away from still paint by numbers in this category.